This lot were the voices once upon a time, but alas, it's not quite been the same ever since the good old days of Great Johnny Johnny, amongst other great mid-90s bangers and ballads, to say the least. But ever since the Turkey days, they sort of lifted themselves up a little bit with some Halloween notion. But will this year be any better, or would it perhaps just be any far worse? Let's find out together. Roll titles! Good morning, afternoon, evening everybody. My name is Jamie Jew and welcome back to a brand new video where once again I react to another entry in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. And this time we are turning our attention to the country that loves a little bit of Guinness. Good old Paddy is having probably a paddy all the time, but nevertheless, they certainly know how to produce good music, even if most of the time, certainly over the past decade, aside from last year, it's been quite vanilla. But boy, Bambi did come out fighting. It is, of course, Ireland. And this time, representing the Irish after winning the Eurovision national final, is not even an Irish person. For the first time in a long time, it's been sort of flippity-floppity. Do you remember in 1995, Irish people representing Norway? Now it's the complete opposite. It's a Norwegian woman representing the Irish in the form of EMMY. There she is. She actually tried to represent Norway back in 2020, I believe. So correct me if I'm wrong. But nevertheless, she has gone to represent the Irish with her song, Laika Party. And naturally, since I did react to the national final as a live watch-along, you will be seeing me and Damo's reaction to it firsthand from the national final. Originally, we didn't have the thing to stream it for you guys, which is a little bit annoying, but I am nevertheless going to pop that somewhere at the bottom of the video just for your good juicy measure as always. But never mind all of that. As always, before I react to it, I would of course encourage you guys to subscribe to my Eurovision YouTube channel, because I'll be reacting to all 37 participating countries in this year's competition, be reacting to a good chunk of the national finals, and of course doing constant countdowns, always updating you. And of course, after all the national finals are done, I will be making weekly live streams for all of you juicy love Eurovision fans to chat along to. So let's get subscribing right now if you haven't already done so. Cheers, thank you very much. Otherwise, without any further ado, here is me and Damo's reaction to Ireland. Final song of the night, EMMY, Laika Party. She is gone to space.
Ready for takeoff.
Kino, the keyboard with the Star Ice, ready for takeoff. Great vocals.
Yeah, great vocals. I like the song, but the stages turned it to novelty.
Oh, lyrics in the background. Big dogs in the background. There's a dog in space. There's a dog in space in the background. The lyrics in the build up to the chorus.
Yeah.
Great vocals as well. Performs well. Don't mind the dances.
Reminds me of the Venga Boys.
It is a bit, yeah. Dog bones galore.
I'm surprised the Venga Boys never thought about doing it.
Say it, don't spray it. Got not bad vocals.
That is Venga Boys. They plagiarised that. Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Key change. Not the most powerful vocals, but oh, now she's gone high.
There's a bit of Dario G in there as well.
Oh, imagine this in the Eurovision stage. Yeah, it could definitely appeal to younger audiences.
This is Eurovision. This is 100% Eurovision.
Oh, fantastic.
I'd send that personally over Bobby, but you know what I mean?
To be fair though, you do need something different compared to something similar to last year.
Yeah,
Because Bobby's
I'd
similar
say
to
that.
last
I'd
year.
say that. I'd say Laika Party.
I prefer Bobby still, so I think we're going to have to agree to disagree. So
Yeah.
best fan wins, best opinion wins. But that was very good. I'm very impressed with that.
I was very impressed. The staging, the song was so Eurovision. That.
Higher mid-table in the final, I'd say. I don't disagree.
No.
It's got potential to. I mean, it has to be said. Let's just get one thing straight away out of the box, right out of the gate. In terms of the one main bit about the song, I think we all remember very vividly. It's the bum bum ba ba dum bum 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 ba ba dum bum 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 bum. It's just that bit. For some reason, it's catchy. I'm constantly playing in my head, and I'm a young, boppy 33-year-old person, nearly 34, I should point out. But anyways, regardless of that, it's the whole entire song that sort of makes you think about, ooh, kind of boppy after all that. Now, that being said, I think there was a couple of things which I think helped it, namely in the fact that it was last in the running order. That's a lot of big plus. Second of all, I think the only reason why, I think the other reason even, that it won the national final Eurosong is because the other songs in the national final for whatever reason, even the top one, which everybody was rating for, Bobby, with a power play, it just lacks something on his actual live performance. Like, don't get me wrong, studio-wise, a lot of the songs are actually pretty good, and this one, when you hear it in the studio, it's like stuff you've kind of heard before. Definitely feels a bit cliche, feel a bit like, you know, oh, do we have to hear sort of poppy songs here and there again? Kind of reminds you of like one of the Norwegian potential entries last year. I think it was the robotic Rob, the robotic Rob, or whatever it is. I can't remember now. But either way, it's this one is virtually similar to that. It's stuff you heard before, but it's still kind of weirdly catchy. Like I keep telling about evolutionize things. The bar is always going to be, you know, a little bit tougher to try and evolutionize these sorts of songs. But for some reason, this has sort of reached quite high in a lot of people's, you know, listening skills, if you like. Though I do think a lot of people are kind of a little bit bitter that Bobby didn't win, let's face it. But regardless of the song itself, EMMY is a very professional and polished artist. Like, she was accused, weirdly enough, of actually auto-tune on the night. Look at it again, she's singing perfect. Like, obviously she doesn't have a massive belting voice or anything else like that, but with this song you don't kind of need it. She does with her own little sort of squeaky kind of Emma Bunton kind of voice, but every single note virtually she hit absolutely on the nose as per the studio. Like, she was amazing. And whilst yes, the staging was, I mean, it's late show staging, kind of ignore it. It's gonna be built up there for Eurovision. Let's just wait for the staging in regards to that. But yeah, get rid of those costumes or change up the costumes a little bit. I mean, put it this way, get something that's going to be obviously similar to the actual story and the message of the song, which is in the fact regarding the first ever dog that travelled into space.
Not for the first time Norway touches space, am I right?
But I think also the fans are underwhelming this big time. If you get the right staging and perfect harmonies from her, of course, and of course great camera effects and lighting, etc., this could be a surprising banger straight out of the gate. The only issue is that Norway aren't in their semi-finals, so you're gonna need something special. But regardless, I quite like it. It's a little bit of a guilty pleasure. It's not as obviously as colourful or as bright as some other country songs this year. It is a bit cliche, I will admit that, but I have a little soft spot for this. So well done, Ireland, for a nice, decent effort and a complete U-turn compared to last year. But then again, I think you kind of need to do a little bit of a U-turn when it comes to this, because you try and repeat, or do a song that is a little bit similar to last year, which Bobby's kind of was, it's not going to fly. So Ireland, best of luck to you. I really do hope you get through to the final. You should do, really, if you have everything correct. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Come on, Ireland, come on. And that about does it for this particular reaction video on my reaction to Ireland. But never mind what I think. Please do let me know what you think in the comments below. Is your Irish tingle senses of boppy bopness absolutely riveting it to the top of the chart? Or is it perhaps just a bit too so often boppiness for you, it won't even qualify once again for Ireland. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, otherwise you know the drill by now. Subscribe for more of my Eurovision juicy goodness, smash the like button on this video for good measure, and of course ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Catch you again in the next one. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye.